Good afternoon, everyone. This is Miss Helen, the Youth Services Coordinator. Welcome to the month of September. Although we did not get together in person to do this month's Crafternoon activity, we do have these take and make kits available for all of you to bring home and do this fun fall leaf project at home. So in each craft kit, everyone will be receiving 3 different colors of liquid watercolor. This is washable, but it can stain, and so you will have to be careful when using it. It also needs to be shaken well before using these spray bottles. Everyone will also be receiving a selection of leaves, pieces of cardstock, a paintbrush, either this wider size or the thinner size. And then at home, you'll want to have a cup on hand with water for the second part of our Crafternoon project. Directions are included in each bag as well. So today we are using silver, violet, and black. I wanted to go with a fun, elegant Halloween theme of color for my colors today. But normally, you won't know what colors you're getting until you bring it home. So I have here an oak leaf, 2 maple leaves, and I'm not exactly sure what kind of leaf this is. Do you have any thoughts? You can also pick up some leaves from around your house to use for this craft project. All right, so first things first, we laid out our leaves on the cardstock, on the white cardstock. And first, we're going to lightly spray 3 spots on the cardstock in our first color. I'm starting off with black, and I'm shaking it really well. You should also make sure to wear an apron or a paint shirt when you do this. All right, are we ready? I'm going to do 4 different spots since I've got 4 different leaves. Maybe a little bit more. This is fun. All right, so that's the color black I'm doing first. Next, I'm going to do some violet and a few more spots. Awesome. All right, now here comes my third color. This is silver, and so for those of you who got white, gold, or silver, some of the paint collected at the bottom, so you'll really want to shake it well. Keep the cap on when you do it. See how the silver is mixing up there? You could also ask Mom or Dad to take a skewer or a straw and use it to wipe around the bottom and stir things up. I think this is going to look really pretty. Also, you want to do it from a little higher up. And it does spray back at you. It kind of bounces off the paper. Now, if you have liquid spray paint at home, if you have liquid watercolor paint at home, you can do different colors as well. Now, see that already sprayed onto my bottle here. And make sure to put down a careful setting to be using as your backdrop. I've already gotten this all over the tablecloth. I'm gonna do a little bit more purple. I'm pretty excited, you guys. All right, so then you're going to want to wait until your paint dries in order to pull up the leaves. So in some of the spots here, I definitely used a little too much paint, but that's okay. Look at that, you guys. is pretty exciting. Ooh, I love how that one went. All right, so it may not always turn out the way that you think it's going to, but it's still going to be pretty awesome artwork. Yep, I definitely got a lot of this all over my tablecloth, but that's okay because we're having fun with our art and our craft. All right, so then we're going to get set up for our next second part of our Crafternoon project. We'll be back in just a moment. Here we are all set for part 2 of our leaf art Crafternoon project. Next, we are going to be painting on our leaves and using them to stamp the paint onto the cardstock to make another lovely art project. Okay, so we are using the same watercolor paint as we did in the first project. And so you'll want to ask for some help from Mom and Dad to take out the spray parts. Again, this paint is washable, but you should make sure to have laid out some newspaper or a tablecloth, plastic sheeting, so that you won't stain your table. Okay, so first of all, we've got 3 colors, and I've got also 3 different cups of water because my colors are very different and very dark. So I will make sure to be dipping them in myself. I have paper towel. You should also get a black marker for the last bit of the project. Pick out 2 or 3 leaves that you enjoy the shape of. And again, you can use what's in the bag, or you can take something from your house. And then make sure to have either another piece of cardstock nearby, or possibly a piece of parchment paper, or something that won't quite absorb the paint too much. All right, so I'm going to start off by painting my first leaf, and I'm going to do all 3 colors on it. If you have a bigger paintbrush at home, feel free to use that. Make sure my brush is warmed up. I'm doing the black first. And so actually, don't paint your leaf on the first piece of cardstock. Paint it maybe on a piece of paper towel or on a piece of cardboard so that it will nicely decorate the cardstock when you flip it over. Okay. And wipe off your paintbrush. I'm going to go for the silver. gently. Press the other piece of cardstock on top. Make sure to press and get all of the paint off onto the paper. Now we will add, let's do our other two leaves as well. And I'm doing it also so that the spine is up, so that it will print like a stamp very nicely. It's really wet here with the watercolor paint. Looks like this one is going to be all black. But let's have some fun. We're going to drip some purple on there. See how that goes. Okay. Next, before we peel everything off, I'm going to do this last one in purple as well. Now also, the leaves seem to enjoy absorbing the water, but don't worry about that. Go ahead and just keep painting them. And also, the leaves can make a really nice decorative project to have hanging from your fridge, maybe on your cabinets. It's a fun way to add some color to your fall decorations. Add a little bit of silver in. Just going to dab at my paintbrush to spread the silver color with the purple. All right. You ready for leaf number 3? So now we are carefully pulling up our leaf. Wow, that is a pretty good experiment, you guys, to see how our art turned out. So it looks like the silver blended in really nicely. There's sparkles in the black, and the purple came off really well too. And there's our silver, and then we can even see the leaf veins here. Can you see that? In the black one. And then this purple one also turned out really nicely too. So now we are going to draw some stems to connect them. And bring them together. Nature comes in all different shapes and forms. And this is a really nice way to bring a little bit of that nature into your home. There, you can even autograph your artwork and put the year. I'm going to do the same on this one from earlier. And there we have our 2 fall leaf art projects. I hope you had fun doing this today. We can't wait to see you again at the library, and we look forward to all of the fun projects that lie ahead of us. Also, we hope your school year is off to a great start, and we can't wait to see you here in person at the library. Happy reading!